Life does not unfold in a straight line. It is not a perfectly laid out path where success is handed out effortlessly. It is a battlefield, a relentless test of character, resilience, and determination. It throws challenges at you when you least expect them. It pushes you to the edge, demanding that you prove yourself over and over again. But within that struggle lies your power. Within that hardship lies the fire that will forge you into something extraordinary. The greatest achievements in history were never handed out easily. They were earned through sweat, perseverance, and an unbreakable will. They were built by individuals who refused to settle, who refused to accept failure as the final answer. And that same fire, that same strength, exists within you. It is waiting to be unleashed, waiting for you to rise above every excuse, every doubt, every fear that tries to hold you back. You were not born to blend into the background. You were not placed on this earth to live a life of mediocrity, to go through the motions without purpose or passion. You were meant for greatness. But greatness does not come to those who wait idly. It comes to those who are willing to fight for it, to push beyond their limits, to step into discomfort and transform challenges into opportunities. It is earned through relentless effort, through an unshakable belief that no matter how difficult the journey, giving up is never an option. There will be moments when you feel like stopping, when the weight of expectations, the fear of failure, and the uncertainty of the future threaten to break you. When everything around you seems to scream that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. But that is the moment that defines you. That is the moment where you must decide whether you will let your fears control you, or whether you will rise above them and prove that nothing can stand in your way. Success is not reserved for those who have never failed. It belongs to those who have failed and kept going, to those who have been knocked down 1,000 times, but have found the courage to stand up 1,001. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is an opportunity to grow. The pain you endure today is the strength you will carry tomorrow. Do not run from it. Do not fear it. Embrace it. Let it shape you into the person you were always meant to become. You are far more capable than you believe. Your dreams are not impossible. Your goals are not unreachable. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the effort you are willing to put in, the sacrifices you are willing to make, the battles you are willing to fight. Do not let anyone convince you that you are not enough. Do not let the doubts in your mind dictate the course of your future. You have the power to change your life, to rewrite your story, to create a reality that is greater than anything you have ever imagined. The world is full of distractions, full of reasons to quit, full of voices telling you to take the easy road. But the easy road leads nowhere. The easy road is crowded with those who gave up, those who settled for less, those who allowed fear to dictate their choices. Do not join them. Choose the path that challenges you, that forces you to grow, that pushes you to become more than you were yesterday. Your dreams matter. Your goals matter. Your efforts matter. Every action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you deserve. And every time you push forward, every time you refuse to quit, you are proving that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. The road ahead will not be easy, but nothing worth having ever. His journey will test you. It will challenge you, but it will also reveal the depth of your strength, the power of your determination, and the limitless potential that lies within you. Every single day is another chance, another opportunity to step forward, to break through limitations, to silence the doubts that whisper in the back of your mind. Every sunrise brings a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to rewrite your story. No matter where you are today, no matter how many times you have stumbled or fallen, you have the power to rise again. You have the ability to take control of your life, to shape your destiny, to become the person you were always meant to be. But it will not happen by accident. It will not come without effort. It will require you to fight for it. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain stuck is not luck. It is not privilege. It is not talent alone. It is persistence. It is discipline. It is the ability to keep moving forward when everything inside you screams to stop. It is waking up every morning with a fire inside you, knowing that the only way to achieve your dreams is to take action every single day. There is no shortcut, no magic formula, No easy way out. There is only the work, the grind, the unwavering commitment to never give up. You cannot afford to wait for the perfect moment. There will never be a perfect moment. There will always be obstacles, distractions, excuses waiting to pull you away from your goals. The question is, will you let them? Or will you rise above? Will you stand tall in the face of adversity and declare that nothing will stop you? Because that is what it takes. It takes an unshakable mindset, a relentless spirit, and the courage to move forward even when the path is unclear. Many people dream. Few people do. Many talk about success. Few are willing to put in the work. The truth is, success is not for those who merely wish for it. It is for those who are willing to sacrifice for it. Those who are willing to push beyond their comfort zone, to embrace the struggle, to fight through the pain. Because pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. And the only thing worse than failing is looking back and realizing you never truly tried. Fear is what stops most people. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping into the unknown. But what if you shifted your mindset? What if instead of fearing failure, you embraced it as a stepping stone to success? What if instead of worrying about what others think, you focused on what truly matters? Your growth, your journey, your purpose. The opinions of others do not define you. Your failures do not define you. The only thing that defines you is how you choose to respond. Will you let fear hold you back? Or will you use it as fuel to propel you forward? Success demands more than just a dream. It demands action. It demands consistency. It demands an unwavering commitment to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. It demands that you show up, day after day, even when no one is watching, even when progress seems slow, even when every fiber of your being wants to quit. That is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who simply wish for them. You must be willing to do what others will not. You must be willing to work while others sleep, to push forward while others make excuses, to believe in yourself when no one else does. Because at the end of the day, your life is in your hands. Your future is your responsibility. No one else will do it for you. No one else will fight your battles. No one else will hand you success. You must claim it for yourself. Your time is now, not tomorrow, not someday. Right now. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Every excuse you make is a step further from your dreams. The choice is yours. Will you take action? Or will you let another day slip by, filled with regrets and missed opportunities? You are capable of more than you know. You have strength inside you that is yet to be unleashed. It is time to stop doubting. It is time to stop hesitating. It is time to take control of your life and chase your dreams with everything you have. The world does not owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to fight for the life you deserve. The fire within you is not meant to burn quietly. It is meant to roar. It is meant to push you forward, to drive you past limits you once thought were impossible. The difference between success and failure is not found in talent, intelligence, or luck. It is found in the decision to keep moving, to refuse to surrender when things get hard, to push through even when every part of you wants to quit. The greatest victories in life come to those who refuse to back down, who refuse to let life's hardships define them. There will always be reasons to stop, always be distractions, excuses, and doubts whispering that it is easier to stay where you are. But ease is the enemy of progress. Comfort is the graveyard of dreams. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to endure discomfort. You must be willing to embrace the struggle, to welcome the challenges, to see adversity not as an obstacle but as an opportunity. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, to become wiser, to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Nothing worth having comes without sacrifice. The road to success is paved with long nights, early mornings, moments of doubt, and setbacks that test your resilience. But every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward the life you desire. Every effort you make, even when it feels like no progress is being made, is shaping your future. Do not fall into the trap of seeking instant results. Real success is not built overnight. It is built through relentless effort, through patience, through an unwavering belief that every drop of sweat, every struggle, every sacrifice will be worth it in the end. You were not created to be average. You were not placed on this earth to simply exist, to go through the motions, to settle for a life that does not fulfill you. You have a fire within you that is meant to be unleashed. You have potential that is waiting to be realized. But no one else can unlock it for you. No one else can put in the work. It is up to you to step forward, to claim what is yours, to show the world what you are made of. Fear will try to hold you back. It will try to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not strong enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. But fear is a liar. Fear exists only in the mind, and the moment you decide to stop listening to it, you take away its power. The only way to overcome fear is to face it, to push through it, to take action despite it. And when you do, you will realize that fear was never as strong as you thought it was. Doubt will creep in. There will be moments when you question if it is all worth it, if you are on the right path, if you have what it takes. But the answer is always the same. Keep going. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Every struggle you endure is shaping you into the person you need to be. The struggles are not there to break you. They are there to build you. Discipline will carry you when motivation fades. Because motivation is fleeting. It is easy to feel inspired in the beginning, when the excitement is fresh, when the possibilities seem endless. But what happens when the excitement wears off, when the progress slows, when the results do not come as quickly as you hoped? That is when discipline must take over. That is when you must decide that your dreams are worth the effort, even when it is hard, even when it is frustrating, even when you feel like giving up. You do not need permission to chase your dreams. You do not need approval. You do not need the validation of others to know that you are on the right path. All you need is the courage to take the first step, and then the next, and then the next. Because every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. You are the author of your own story. Every moment, every choice, every decision you make is shaping the future that lies ahead. The pages of your life are unwritten, waiting for you to take control, to craft a story of resilience, strength, and triumph. No one else can write it for you. No one else can decide your destiny. It is yours to claim. Too many people spend their lives waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the perfect conditions to take action. But waiting leads to nothing. Time moves forward with or without you. If you do not take control of your own life, someone else will. If you do not step forward with courage, you will spend your days watching others live the life you could have had. The truth is, the perfect moment does not exist. There will always be challenges, always be uncertainties, always be reasons to hold back. But those who achieve greatness are the ones who step forward, despite the fear, despite the unknown, despite the obstacles that stand in their way. There is no secret formula to success. It is not reserved for the lucky, for the privileged, for those who were born with talent or resources. It is built through effort, through consistency, through the unwavering belief that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you dream of. The road will not be easy. It will test you. It will challenge you. It will push you to your limits and force you to confront every doubt, every fear, every weakness. But those moments of struggle are the moments that define you. Those are the moments where you decide whether you will give in or rise up. Most people give up too soon. They quit when it gets tough, when the results do not come fast enough, when the struggle feels unbearable. But success does not come to those who quit. It comes to those who persist, to those who refuse to accept failure as the final answer, to those who push forward, even when everything inside them screams to stop. The difference between those who make it and those who do not is not intelligence, not talent, not luck. It is persistence. It is the refusal to surrender. It is the ability to get up every time you fall, to keep going when others would have given up, to believe in yourself even when no one else does. There is a fire inside you, a strength you have not yet discovered, a potential waiting to be unlocked, but it will not be handed to you. You must fight for it. You must be willing to do what others will not, to work while others sleep, to push forward while others make excuses, to stay committed when others walk away. The world is full of people who once had dreams, who once had goals, but allowed life to wear them down, allowed obstacles to break their spirit. Do not become one of them. Do not let excuses define your life. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too weak. Whatever has happened in the past does not define you. Your past mistakes, your past failures, your past setbacks, they are not a reflection of what you are capable of. They are lessons. They are stepping stones. They are reminders that every challenge you have faced has only made you stronger. You have survived every difficult moment you have ever encountered. You have endured pain, hardship, disappointment, and yet you are still here. That alone is proof that you are stronger than you think. But strength alone is not enough. You must take action. You must move forward. You must step outside of your comfort zone and into the unknown, trusting that every struggle, every challenge, every moment of doubt is simply part of the process. No one said it would be easy. No one promised that the road to success would be smooth. But those who succeed are the ones who refuse to turn back, who refuse to let fear control their decisions, who refuse to settle for anything less than the life they know they are capable of living. This is your time. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Every excuse you make is another step further from your dreams. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop doubting yourself. You are capable of more than you realize. You have more strength than you know. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to act, to move, to refuse to accept anything less than the best version of yourself. The road ahead is not easy, but that is exactly why it is worth taking. If success were simple, everyone would have it. If greatness came without struggle, without effort, without sacrifice, it would have no meaning. The challenges you face, the setbacks that test you, the failures that try to break you, they are not signs to stop. They are proof that you are on the right path. Because nothing worth having comes without a fight. Nothing truly meaningful is achieved without pushing beyond the limits of what you once thought possible. You have come too far to turn back now. You have endured too much, fought too hard, sacrificed too greatly to give up when you are this close. The moment you decide to quit is the moment you guarantee failure. But the moment you decide to push through, to take one more step, to fight for one more day, that is the moment everything changes. That is the moment you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you ever believed, that you are capable of overcoming anything, that you are the master of your own destiny. It does not matter how many times you have failed before. It does not matter how many times you have fallen. What matters is that you refuse to stay down. What matters is that you rise up stronger, more determined, more relentless than ever before. Because failure is not the end. Failure is just another step on the path to success. Every great achievement in history was built on a foundation of failure. Every successful person has faced rejection, disappointment, and hardship. But the ones who made it are the ones who kept going. The ones who refused to accept defeat. The ones who used their failures as fuel to rise higher than ever before. Excuses will always be there. The voice in your head will always try to tell you that you are not ready, that it is too hard, that you do not have what it takes. But that voice is a lie. That voice is fear. And fear is only powerful if you allow it to be. The moment you stop listening to your doubts, the moment you decide that nothing will stand in your way, is the moment you take control of your life. The only way to silence the fear is through action, through moving forward, despite the uncertainty, through proving to yourself over and over again that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. You cannot afford to let another day slip by. You cannot afford to wait for inspiration, for motivation, for the perfect circumstances to appear. The only way forward is to take action, to commit fully and completely to your goals, to embrace the struggle, to understand that every moment of difficulty, every second of pain, every ounce of effort you put in is shaping you into the person you are meant to become, the strongest, most unstoppable version of yourself. There is no limit to what you can achieve, except the limits you place on yourself. Every excuse, every hesitation, every moment of self-doubt is nothing more than a chain holding you back. And the only way to break free is to decide right now that nothing will stop you. No more waiting. No more second guessing. No more standing on the sidelines, watching life pass you by. It is time to step up. It is time to claim what is yours. It is time to become everything you were meant to be. You are not just another person drifting through life. You are a force. You are unstoppable. You are capable of greatness beyond anything you have ever imagined. And the only thing standing between you and that greatness is the decision to go after it with everything you have. No more excuses. No more doubts. No more waiting. It is time to rise.